Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about reputation. More specifically, we're going to talk about reputation in Zereth Mortis with the Enlightened, who are a brand new faction in 9.2. But before we jump into that, guys, I just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGem. If you want to see me streaming World of Warcraft, patch 9.2, 10.0 alpha beta, and beyond, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGem. Right, so yes, reputation in Zereth Mortis. This has been a hot button topic for a while now, and we're finally getting into release day. We're finally here, and we can finally put together a reputation guide for you to get exalted or revered as soon as possible. So, there are several different ways to get reputation in Zereth Mortis. Why do you want reputation? Well, at Revered you get a brand new legendary power called Unity, and this is your second legendary. Now you do gain this power from a belt that you do get on the 7th chapter of Zereth Mortis, but having the power will allow you to craft it into any item you like, and at an item level of 291. So this is important, and it's account wide. So you only really need to do this grind once on one character to get that power, as it's account wide. Now there is also a bunch of other rewards from the Enlightened vendor. I do have a full video going through it, including conduits and mounts and toys, hearthstones, things like that. If you want to see a full video going over all the rewards from reputation, you can check it out in the top right of this video right now or in the description below this video. But this video is going to talk about how you get there. How do you get reputation in Zereth Mortis? So let's begin. It's week 1, you're jumping into the patch, and in week 1 you'll actually have 3 chapters to complete, and these are very important to your rep grind because completing 3 of these chapters on the first week will actually give you 2,100 reputation. Chapter 1 will give 550, Chapter 2 will give 1,425, and Chapter 3 will give 125, but completing Chapter 3 will also open up daily quests, world quests, and side quests for you to do. Now, unfortunately, daily quests and side quests don't give any reputation, so that's unfortunate, but the world quest is obviously very important here. And it will also open up the bi-weekly quest, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now, in general, you do want to keep on top of these chapters, as most of them will reward 500 reputation each week. Week 2 will be Chapter 4, Week 3, Chapter 5, Week 4, Chapter 6, and then Chapter 7 will be the final chapter, which will also give 500 reputation. So that's another added 2,000 reputation if you keep on top of that storyline. Now, let's talk about other ways of gaining reputation. World quests. There'll be 3 of these available each day in Zereth Mortis. Now, some of them are super fun and actually pretty unique and interesting, so shout out to the quest design team for them. They're not just like kind of boring kill quests or anything like that. Some of them are quite creative and a lot of fun to do. Now, one of the world quests is always going to be a puzzle solving world quest. Now, this is actually really cool because in 9.2 you can actually skip this if you really want to. It requires 9 poke energy, which you're going to have pretty much all of the time anyway, and literally you can just skip that if you don't want to do the puzzle. But if you want to have a little challenge, you could try out the puzzle, and if you get annoyed you can just skip it if you like. So those world quests gain you 125 reputation per world quest, and as I said, there are 3 available per day. What else is there? Well, there's the Patterns Within Patterns bi-weekly quest. Yes, the weekly quest has now gone bi-weekly, and that'll be available, as I mentioned, after Chapter 3 of that campaign. So if it's bi-weekly, when does it reset? Well, for the NA region, it is Tuesdays and Fridays this quest will reset, and for EU, it'll be Wednesday and Saturday. Now, each time you hand in this quest, it is 250 reputation, so a total of 500 reputation is to be gained from Patterns Within Patterns, and this quest is pretty simple. Go around the zone, killing rares, opening chests, doing world quests, things like that. That'll complete the bar. You know, standard stuff now in World of Warcraft. Fill the bar quest and hand it in, obviously before Saturday or Friday if you're doing it on reset day. Another thing you want to do is obviously kill the world boss. This is a world boss called Antros. He's located in the top of the map. He will also give you 500 reputation per week and a little bit of loot, so definitely worth doing that if you want some quick loot. Now, I believe the world boss won't be active until Season 3 starts. Don't quote me on that, they haven't actually officially said that, but I would imagine this world boss won't be popping up until Season 3 begins. Also, if you really want to min-max it, you can go and kill rares. There are a bunch of rares all around Zereth Mortis. They actually come up on the map when they are up, which is actually really handy. Most of them will give you 10 reputation, but if you kill some ones over in the sandy area in the top right, you will get 15 reputation from these rares, but it is so minimal. I wouldn't yeah, it's not really worth you flying around the zone. I mean, if you see a rare, obviously kill it, but I wouldn't say, you know, go and kill every single rare every single day. But you can if you want, if you really, really want to push this reputation as quickly as you want. There is actually 2 chests you can pick up once per character. The first one is the Stolen Scroll. Now, this is right by Haven. You can actually just go on top of the pillar here. And this will give you the Teachings of the Elders, which is 75 reputation. And then the other chest is the Offering to the First Ones. This will give you an Enlightened Offering, which is also 75 reputation. So as soon as you get into Zereth Mortis, I would seek those 2 out. I will put the coordinates in the description below this video if you want to copy and paste those into your TomTom and pick them up as soon as possible. So that's basically all of the rep grinds of Zereth Mortis. Just to go over it again, World Quests give 125, Patterns within Patterns, which is the bi-weekly, will give you 500, Rares will give you 10 to 15 reputation, the World Boss is 500, and then the 2 named chests. Now, if you are coming into this reputation late, there is also another option for you, and that is a contract. They have added a brand new contract for the Enlightened in patch 9.2. However, this will not be crafted by inscribers until they've reached Revered. The actual pattern of this contract does require Revered reputation to actually craft it. To actually buy it, because you can actually buy this on the auction house for a non-inscriber, you can actually just buy this at Friendly. Now, Friendly is pretty easy to get to. You're going to get it pretty quickly, so if you do want a little bit of catch-up, if you are joining the grind late, go and seek out these contracts. This will give you 10 reputation for every world quest you complete in all zones of the Shadowlands. So if you really want to get this kind of crazy and min-max it, you can get a contract and go out and do world quests in Bastion or world quests in Maldraxxus or whatever, and that will give you 10 reputation no matter what the world quest is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, if you follow all of this every day, the predicted time to reach Revered with the Enlightened is 32 days, and then 73 days to become Exalted. But obviously you have to keep on top of that, keep doing the world quests, keep doing the bi-weekly, killing random rares, killing the world boss or whatever. You can actually min-max it. I think it's been predicted that you can actually get it in 27 days, but you also have to give up sleep if you want to do that. So yeah, that's completely up to you there. But as I said, later down the patch, you'll have the contracts. You can get a little bit more reputation from that. But for the most part, you just need to get Revered, get that Unity power, and then never look at reputation again, unless you want to go get the mounts. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down below how you feel about this Zereth Mortis rep grind. It's interesting. It's a bit annoying. I wish there was like more ways to be able to like do repeatable content or anything like that, but it is what it is. This is what it's like, and that's what you get. So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming World of Warcraft, patch 9.2, 10.0 alpha beta, any sort of MMO content, guys, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.